In the year 2003, James and a few of his friends decided to go out partying after winning the championships. Of course, the guys wanted to drink that night, but James, just turned 19, wanted to join the celebration. Knowing that James wasn't old enough, the team decided that he would be the designated driver. James was okay with that if that meant driving his teammates safely home. That same night, the cheerleaders decided to celebrate with the winning team. As the party continued, James was a little tempted, but he didn't do it because he thought about all the wrong things, all the possible wrong things that could happen if he did. As the party comes to an end, the guys decided to go home, or it was time for them to go home. James was able to keep that promise and not drink. James got the team home safe, but as he walks up to his doorsteps, he remembers that he forgets his cell phone at the party. So James decided to head back to the place to get his cell phone. The cheerleaders, who were also at the party, decided that they too wanted to go home. But the girls didn't plan to have a designated driver. Steph, who only took 2 shots, decided that she would be the designated driver. The other girls agreed because they took more than Steph. Sadly, that same night concluded with the head-on collision between James and the cheerleaders' car. Research says reasons why young people drink could be the same reason why adults drink. I know what you are thinking. How could this be? My life is a little bit more stressful than any other person that's under me or younger than me. But I tell you, younger people go through the same thing. Maybe not as bad as we do, but they go through it as well. They go through peer pressure, social media, and movies telling them that it's okay to drink, or should I say cool to drink. Maybe with more information, you could be a little bit understanding why some people would want the age of drinking to stay either the same or to jump to 25. So much money is being spent on alcohol, and all that being spent on alcohol could be used for more important things. I know most of you watching are responsible drinkers, but I tell you, it took you more than some bad times drinking for you to understand or how your body can take in alcohol, right? So why would we pass the law to allow drinking for younger teenagers or under 21? Over 10,000 died in drunk driving fatalities. 15% that are under the age of 21, if most under the age aren't drinking right now because by the law of age is 21. What will happen if we lower it down? The accidents will increase for sure, especially if the driving age is 15 in the US. Remember when you were 18? Could you say at that moment that you were ready to drink? Lowering the age could only cause more problems. Children would go to alcohol for comfort. They would not go to their parents to speak on things that might be happening in their lives or in school. If every child went to drinking for every problem they went through, you will raise an alcoholic. If we were to lower it, at the age of 18, if we lower the drinking age to 18, teens before that age will only focus on drinking and not their education. And I can honestly say, many of you were more excited about 21, not because of the age, but because you were old enough to drink as an adult. According to National Public Radio, out of every 100 American consumers spent, about $1 goes to alcohol. There is no difference of that 30 years ago. We don't even buy alcohol at the store. It's mostly bought at the bars. Even though bottles for wine are going up, we still spend a great amount every year. Habitual drinking can lead to more severe costs than overspending, like your health. If we delay drinking alcohol use, the better we avoid alcohol abusers. We are all aware that this country alone has a high alcoholism issue. I bet you can name 1 or 2 people in your own family that have, I guess you can say, an alcoholic problem. According to For Prevention, over 75% crimes while under the influence of alcohol are committing crimes because to get the alcohol. This could be the main reason why this could be the main reason why drinking age should remain 21 or jump up to 25. We were talking about health. Let's discuss some of the health issues that can happen over drinking. Your brain. Alcohol interferes with the brain communication pathways. And doing a little bit further research, I found out that your brain isn't fully developed until you're 21. And as scientists evolve, they said technically it's at the age of 25. So we want to lower the age of alcohol, right? Drinking alcohol. But their brains aren't fully developed until 25, right? No. Immune system could be infected. Drinking too much can weaken your immune system, making your body a much easier target for diseases. Drinking a lot on a single occasion slows your body ability to ward off infections. So drinking too much alcohol, pretty much you cause your body to lose the stamina to fight off, infections. Heart. Drinking a lot over a long time or too much on a single occasion can damage your heart, of course. Stroke, high blood pressure, you name it all that's within your heart. Liver. Alcoholic hepatitis, for those who ever know, if you know what that means, I don't know what that means. Fibrosis, all that good stuff with the liver. I do think we should have an age restriction for drinking. According to CDC, Center for Diseases Control Prevention, every 28 people die in motor vehicle crashes that involve an alcohol-impaired drivers. Having a drinking age can save, if not just me, not my life, but your life as well. This restriction, drinking age of 21, prevents 600 homicides and 600 suicides. If we lower that age, you're looking at more homicides and more suicides. And maybe it not be in your family, but what about James? Huh? You can't even rent a car until you're 25. I don't see it being a total bad thing to raise it up. Once again, this goes beyond this topic. If we could even get the children or young, teenagers involved more in school, have a program all the way to high school to teach the children awareness of, drinking too early. If we don't take control of the age drinking now, we will have a bigger issue in this future. With all this information for underage drinking, may seem a lot or too much, but I would rather save a life one day at a time. Maybe if those cheerleaders were a little educated, James would still be alive. Think about it. I say we keep this law and keep our children safe. My name is Manoucheka. Have a great day.